It's just everywhere.
It is fentanyl. Rarely a day goes by without hearing of busts where quantities of the killer drug are seized. It is one of two illicit substances police say are the biggest threats.
The biggest thing we still continue to deal with are methamphetamine and opioids, specifically fentanyl. You don't even, if we talk about heroin now, we're really talking about fentanyl because everything is laced with that at this point.
Fentanyl and meth is as high as we've ever seen in our career, and it's ruining a lot of lives and families.
Law enforcement leaders tell us as the drug's pervasiveness rises, so too does the number of overdoses, spawning a continued push to make naloxone, a widely known overdose reversal drug, as accessible as possible. It's now available over the counter for civilians and carried by most first responders.
We're leaving behind Narcan, and EMS now is leaving behind Narcan, and Narcan you can get everywhere.
But the chiefs say that availability could also make keeping truly accurate statistics on overdoses harder.
People have got access to Narcan, naloxone. They're taking themselves to the hospital, or they're calling an emergency service that doesn't include the police.
Overdose rates have been steadily climbing. And like Chief Wilcox just said, we don't even get a solid count of how many overdoses we've had because of that.
According to MainDrugData.org's July 2023 overdose report, during the first 7 months of 2023, there were 366 fatal overdoses, down from 397 for the same period in 2022. And while data shows community member overdose reversals are up over last year, law enforcement response is down.
I'd hate to see somebody grab those numbers and all of a sudden start to say that we're getting a handle on the overdose drug epidemic problem, because it's not. It's everywhere.
They also worry that naloxone, while effective, will breed a false sense of security.
The problem with Narcan is it's a temporary fix. Once that the Narcan wears off, somebody can still overdose on the same drugs.
In Bangor, Beth Jones, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.